Hey guys, it is Tuesday, November 29th, and so I apologize for not a video over the last couple days. I think it's been two, I believe so. And I've been desperately trying to get my driver's license, which I succeeded in today. I was quite amazed that nor the state nor the DMV knew exactly what needed to be done. Obviously, since I was driving with the left foot now, and I need a left gas pedal, I was thinking maybe I need to do something. So in terms of tell someone something that I was driving differently, because obviously if a cop pulls me over right now and I'm missing a limb, he's gonna go, how are you driving? So, and then it comes into play, well, are you licensed for it? Yada, yada, yada. So, I was basically told from one place that I didn't need to take a driver's test all over again, and some places said that I had to have a driving test. And honestly, I didn't care which one I needed to do, just just so I could basically get my license reinstated. So it really didn't matter which one I needed to do. I just needed to do it, so therefore I could drive. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, my wife's been taking me everywhere, and that's great. She's doing an awesome job. However, just little appointments, whatnot, in terms of, little appointments here and there, doctor's offices, what have you, that are local, couple miles away, doesn't really need, I really don't need her to drive 36 miles from her job and then take pretty much the rest of the day off, because it's a long ways down to both of our jobs. So, so long story short, if you need a license because you lose your right foot in the state of Florida, you need to redo a driver's test. That's if you have your right foot amputated and you're driving with a left gas pedal. Prosthetic wise, after I get the prosthetic, I'm pretty much clear to use my prosthetic if I want. However, I don't think I'm going to do that. Because if I have a foot and I can actually feel it, I'm going to go with the left gas pedal. So, if I learn how to do it now, I'm going to want to use it later, so why not? So we'll go with that. But if you lose your right foot and you're using your left for the time being, have to go get a driver's test taken care of, and they do have to put its LP on the backside for left pedal only, and then they put a on top of it as well, and A's for automatic only. So, good times. Make sure you check into that when or if you get this procedure done. So, if you're just watching me, good to know more information, right? So anyways, the pain, the pain over the last couple of days has been, it wasn't too bad today. It was about, I would say about a 2 or 3. It was good enough for me to go to the DMV, drive with a gentleman, get my license back, and then I basically went down to my job and saw them. But I mean, I don't want to go off track here, but the pain was good this morning. It was about a 2 or 3, but over the last, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday it was bad. It was about a 3 or 4, and pretty much, and I think Sunday. I don't even think I made a video on Sunday, but Sunday was bad. Like I spent the whole day on the couch because the tingling of the bottom of the nub was so bad to the point where I couldn't even. It was right about a 3 or 4 that day, and I really couldn't do much. So as I watched videos ahead of time and whatnot. I mean, people said you have good days and bad days, and then some days you have really bad days, and that's the truth. Today was a good day. I may or may not overdid it. I don't know. I'm starting to feel the pain, so I'm crossing my fingers. So hopefully it doesn't get too overwhelmed. So, and hopefully I sleep tonight. We'll see. So, but I mean, the pain right now as I'm talking, it's I'm kind of getting the lightning bolt sensation. It's right around a 3 or 4. After this, I will probably take a painkiller. But I went down to my job. I went and visited all my coworkers and whatnot. It was really good to get out of the house because I hadn't left the house. I'd been working remotely with the exception of my wife, and her and I were going to doctor's appointments and whatnot. And then after that, like, it's it's good to go out on your own and actually be able to do per se what you want, and not that she wasn't having, not that she didn't allow me that freedom, but it's always good to just get in the car and know that you can pretty much hit the ignition button and turn the key and be able to go anywhere you want. And I now have that freedom back, so that's good. And as long as I'm not in a substantial amount of pain, I'm having a good day, we can go pretty much wherever we want. So, that's pretty much what I did over the last 2 days. I mean, I went to my job and I went to her job. I didn't meet any of her people yet. Very nice to meet all you guys if you're watching this video. But just pretty much, I did my driver's test today. I woke up, it was a good day. I didn't really have any pain, so I went to work and I was doing real good. The pain was about 2 or 3. It was manageable. It wasn't too bad. I think maybe I took too long and didn't take my gabapentin because I got home at 6-ish, and I'm supposed to take it at 5, so shame on me. It's an hour late. Maybe it fixes itself, maybe it doesn't. If not, we'll just, you pop a pain pill and it will take care of it. And they know that. So, it's gonna happen. So just don't beat yourself up. But yeah, like I said, I'm very sorry I haven't had any of these videos. I think it's been just about 3 days, and I'm sorry. It's unfortunately now that stuff's starting to pick up in terms of I'm getting some of my freedom back. I'm able to do some of the things, and it's gonna come back into full swing. I may or may not have a video every single day. I'm gonna try to, by all means. However, obviously things are gonna crop up. Stuff's gonna happen, and if I do, that's great, and that's what I plan on doing every single day. But if not, something happens. If I don't have a video out that night or the next day, don't don't get sad. We'll have another one the next day. So, and check by the next day. If it's not there, then it's gonna be the day after. So, but as more things come down the pipe, I'm gonna get busier, and I may or may not have a video out every day. Like I said, plan on, but if not, don't worry about it. But other than that, that's about it. That's all I have for you guys. God, everything else is going with the limb just fine. The healing of the fall come back just fine. It's almost, believe it or not, all healed in terms of, from the fall. And the actual colors come back to the limb. Everything's, slowly coming together. It's about that time. We have the Mayo appointment next week, so they're going to tell us whether or not that I'm going to be able to bear weight on it, and at that point in time, the next day, we're going to go see the prosthetist, and he's going to be able to start fitting us and start to get the ball rolling on that. So, the light at the end of the tunnel's coming. So, and then when we get our prosthetic, that becomes a whole different other scenario. So, but otherwise, if you have any comments, go ahead and put them below. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, go ahead and hit that button in the lower right hand corner. But otherwise, well, have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.